Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second episode of Monday Night Next Gen. We are here live from Washington D.C, fresh off of a huge inaugural episode last week where we crowned the inaugural heavyweight champion, television champion, and tag team champions of this company. Tonight, though, we kick things off with two of the hardest hitting men in professional wrestling today, going head to head in what many consider to be a dream match. First up, this man, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, has had a storied career wrestling all over the world. And he's wrestled in the United States, he's wrestled in Japan, England, Scotland, wherever you think he's been there, and he's had a storied career as champion as well. A former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, a former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, former Ring of Honor Pure Champion, just championship after championship, accolade after accolade he's acquired. And tonight he looks to make his mark in Next Gen and solidify his spot high in the rankings for that heavyweight championship held by Chris Jericho. Tonight, though, as you can hear from this crowd, Joe not quite a crowd favorite, and that could possibly be because of who he's facing off, his opposition here tonight. What you're about to see, ladies and gentlemen, as the crowd is ready, just booing Samoa Joe. Joe, one of the hardest hitting men in wrestling today, but take nothing away from his opponent, this man, the Sicilian psychopath, Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa, similar to Joe, has had a storied career all over the world. He's wrestled in the United States, he's wrestled in England, he's wrestled in Scotland, he's wrestled companies such as Evolve, Ring of Honor, Progress, and Insane Championship Wrestling. And similar to Joe, he's had a storied career when it comes to championships as well. A former Ring of Honor World Television Champion, a former XWA Heavyweight Champion, as well as so many other accolades he's acquired over the years as a professional wrestler. These two, just absolute hard-hitting, stiff workers. Two of the stiffest workers in the business today, actually. They've got punches, knees, kicks, elbows that can knock you out clean in a matter of seconds. And tonight they do battle against one another, A, to see who is the hardest hitter in Next Gen today, and B, to solidify their spot, as I mentioned earlier, high in the rankings of the heavyweight championship division. Now, there's no doubt about it, after Chris Jericho won the championship last week, tensions boiled backstage as each wrestler laid claim to have a first shot at that championship. And they advocated to General Manager Mick Foley. But tonight, as it was mentioned last night on Twitter, it was announced by General Manager Mick Foley that Randy Orton would take on Finn Balor in a number one contenders match here tonight to crown a number one contender to the heavyweight championship. We'll see that later tonight. Right now, though, Joe and Ciampa going head to head, punch to punch, kick to kick, knee to knee, elbow to elbow, to kind of boost their rank in that division, because as the winner of tonight's main event will go on to challenge Chris Jericho for the heavyweight championship on August 1st at Next Gen's inaugural pay-per-view. More details to be announced in the upcoming weeks. These two men want to remain at the top, so in the future, whether it be Finn Balor, Randy Orton, or Chris Jericho that walk out as champion, they'll be right there in the front lines as the next number one contender. Already, though, this has been a back and forward match, counter after counter, grapple after grapple, transition after transition. Ciampa with the Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, Joe with a beautiful counter arm drag there. And Samoa Joe with a slap to the face, huge utter disrespect to Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, catches him off the ropes with an atomic drop. Catches him with a knife edge chop there as well. And a forearm to the back of the neck, just beating him down. Once I mentioned, like I mentioned before, the stiff shots, and Joe, once again, I called him the Samoan submission machine for a reason, locking in the leg lock. But Joe seeking, fought out of it, and they fall into the back. Down goes the submission machine. A stiff punch, another right hook there to the jaw. Joe counters Joe with an arm drag. And now Samoa Joe, Irish whip, no, brings him back right into that boot stomp variation there. A unique move. Went for something though, but Ciampa counter, tosses him back. Stomp to the gut, up goes Joe, and a stiff kick to the back. And now here come the stomps. Just, you can see, if you can't see, Joe's chest just turning red after all those stomps. Joe would have dodged that last stomp though, and Ciampa catches him right in the front face lock. Lets him go though, and Joe quickly takes advantage with the kick to the gut. Front face lock of his own, right back to submission hold. Fujiwara armbar, wrenching the arm back. Ciampa with a beautiful counter there, rolls him back and rolls him off. Scoop slam by Joe. No, Ciampa slides off back. Catches him, German suplex. Turning Joe inside and out. The forearm to the back of the neck. And once again, the spike DDT. The kick to the back of the neck there. Ciampa just beating down this man, using the fact that he is the smaller of the two, using his quickness and agility to his advantage. Oh, right there, you see that unique offense there, rolled with him and then caught him with a stiff kick to the chest. You see Joe's chest is turning red. In the corner now, what does Ciampa have in mind? Oh, goes for the kick to the gut. Joe catches him with a belly-to-belly toss there. Will that be enough? Drags him away from the rope. Shoulders are down. 1, 2, and a kick out by Ciampa at 2. Able to get the shoulders up. And Joe wasting little to no time. Catches him with a Saito suplex toss there. Now Joe, what's he got in mind? Drags him away from the ropes. Oh my God, the stiff, just hard kicks the side of the temple there of Ciampa, and look at that, Ciampa taking quick advantage to stop the onslaught. And you can't stop this man. Samoa Joe in the corner, backing up. What's he got in mind here? Runs full speed with the elbow, followed by the Enzurigi in the corner. Ciampa's down and out. Joe's used that move to put away so many competitors. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and a kick out by Ciampa at 2. Joe unable to put him away there, but look at that, right back on the offense there. Elbows to the top of the skull as Joe drags him away from the rope, center of the ring. So you got in mind, double knees to the skull there. Joe just laying it out now. It's on his time now. He's slowing down the pace, doing damage to Tommaso Ciampa, showing General Manager Mick Foley that he deserves to be at the front of the lines once either Randy Orton, Finn Balor, or Chris Jericho walk out August 1st as the heavyweight champion. But look at that, Ciampa fighting back. Joe's head bounced off that post there. The metal post there. I can do huge damage. And now Ciampa looking to take advantage. Irish whip back. Elbow to the side of the head, to the ear there. That could get you ringing, and look at this. Ciampa taking advantage. Ciampa locks in the beast bite. He's used this to put away so many men. He won the Ring of Honor World Television Championship with this move. Let him go though. Was that enough? Hook the leg, and only a 2 count. Joe able to get the shoulder up. You see a look of frustration in the eyes of Tommaso Ciampa. What does he have to do to put away this big man? Oh, a stomp to the back of the neck. That looked like it hurt. Joe comes up, goes for a knife edge chop. Countered by Joe. Catches him with the kick out suplex there. Snap suplex. Goes with a stomp, but Ciampa fights back with the kip up. Ducks a clothesline. Ciampa with the elbow. He's rolling. Ciampa with another elbow. Ducks a clothesline off the ropes. Ciampa's having fun, ladies and gentlemen. He is rolling here tonight. Joe in the corner now. What's Ciampa got in mind? The stomp. A second stomp. And oh my God, caving Joe's chest in there. In that bottom turnbuckle. Lifts him up. Oh, if you haven't seen this before, he likes to call this Project Ciampa 2.0. 1, 2. And oh, Joe able to kick out at 2.5. Ciampa though right back on the attack. He knows he's stopped the beast. He's stopped Joe in his tracks now. Looking to take advantage off the ropes. And a knee to the back of the skull. That's got to be it. Joe's got to be knocked out there. That Ciampa lifts him up. What's he got in mind here? Front face lock. No. Counter by Joe. Joe's alive. Russian leg sweep. And now Samoa Joe. What's he got in mind? Turns him over. No. He's got it. He's got the arms wrapped around the neck. All he's got to do, and he grapevines it. Samoa Joe has got the coquina clutch locked in, ladies and gentlemen. A move he's put away so many competitors with. Has he done enough damage? Is Ciampa knocked out? Easy pin here. This is it. 1, 2. Oh my God, a kick out by Ciampa at 2. A look of frustration in the eyes of Samoa Joe. What does he have to do to put away this man here tonight? And now the forearms and stomp to the back, possibly setting him up for the muscle buster. Oh, but Ciampa fighting back, wrenching the arm there. What's Ciampa got in mind? Oh my God, able to lift the big man up. Brain buster. Spikes him on his neck and head, and the forearm to the top of the skull. Counter by Joe. Catches him with a gut kick though. What does Ciampa have in mind? Lifts him up. Another Project Ciampa. No, he catches him with the Alabama slam. And Ciampa just laying it to Joe here tonight. He is ticked off, and the crowd is on their feet. Joe's been busted wide open. Oh, and once again, the second time, Project Ciampa 2.0. 1, 2, and 3. Tommaso Ciampa picks up the victory here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, which is huge for this young man as it skyrockets him to the front lines of the heavyweight championship and television championship rankings. The highlight from this match though, the elbow followed by the Enzwergi, just connecting. That could knock a man clean out, especially considering how hard these two men hit. I thought this was it too. He locked in that beast spike. Joe was able to get out though, and I thought this was it too. Ciampa able to grapevine the legs. I thought he choked Ciampa out, let him go and hook the leg. He was unable to get the pin though, only got a 2 count. But this right here, Project Ciampa 1, 2, 3, got Tommaso Ciampa the victory. The Sicilian psychopath as the crowd rages on. Huge victory for this young man here tonight. Moving things forward though, it was announced yesterday night on Twitter that the main event of tonight's show would be a Number One Contenders match for Chris Jericho's heavyweight championship. Randy Orton takes on Finn Balor, and that's later this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Right now though, we see 2 new debuts in the tag team division. Now we know last week DK bested American Alpha in a tag team match to become the first ever, the inaugural Next Gen Tag Team Champions. So here tonight, these 2 tag teams look to put their names in contention for that championship and possibly get a match for the championship on August 1st at Next Gen's inaugural pay-per-view. More info to be announced over the upcoming weeks. First up, we have these 2 men, Polo Promotions, Jackie Polo to your left and Mark Coffey in the back there, rolling the camera. These 2 are stars, ladies and gentlemen, former Insane Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and they've also won singles championships all over Scotland and England. Jackie Polo, one of the most outspoken men in professional wrestling, as well as the hardest working men in professional wrestling. Mark Coffey, the brother of the Iron Man, Joe Coffey, a regular in Friday Night Nexus now, ladies and gentlemen. Right now though, these 2 men have a huge opposition in front of them, freshly signed to lucrative contracts. These 2 men, Jack Surgeon to your left, the Doctor Ryan Silva to your right, collectively known as the Empire because they are here to reign over Next Gen with a bloody fist. Now I had the opportunity to speak with these 2 men before the night started, ladies and gentlemen. I was able to speak with Ryan Silva. Jack Surgeon doesn't say much, and Silva told me that these 2 men don't care about the tag team championships. They don't care about the tag team division. The only thing they care about is solidifying their spot as the most dangerous tag team in this company, in professional wrestling today. And they look to do that. They look to use Jackie Polo and Mark Coffey as stepping stones when it comes to that. Jackie Polo, Mark Coffey, Jack Surgeon, and Ryan Silva. Looks like Surgeon and Polo will be starting off this match, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've heard a lot of similarities. You can compare Ryan Silva and Jack Surgeon to Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster, and for good reason too. You have Silva, who calls themselves the Doctor, and you have Surgeon, who is an all-out monster. These two men, former wrestlers, formerly signed to non-stop professional wrestling, have made the jump here to Next Gen. Surgeon, the last ever NPW Intercontinental Champion, as well as the longest reigning NPW Intercontinental Champion, and that was for good reason too. I mean, just look at this man, near dominating Jackie Polo here tonight with a huge boot there. And take nothing away from Ryan Silva too. Ryan Silva, a former NPW World Heavyweight Champion, as well as the last NPW General Manager before the company had to unfortunately shut down. This match though, I mean, take nothing away from Jackie Polo and Mark Coffey though. Coffey has wrestled in Japan alongside his brother, the current SWA champion, a former ICW 0G champion, one of the longest reigning champions in the company's history. As well as Jackie Polo. Jackie Polo just outspoken and pound for pound one of the most gifted athletes in professional wrestling today. As you can see, these two men are being grounded by this monster Jack Surgeon. The knee to the back there, and now just a huge right rocks Mark Coffey. And now the stomp there. Look at this Surgeon just beating down both competitors. He was beating down Jackie Polo first. Polo able to make the tag, and now he's just laying waste to Mark Coffey with the elbow drop there. Another forearm. No, counter by Coffey with the elbow to the gut. Coffey's rolling now. What's he got in mind? Oh no, counter by Surgeon, the elbow to the top of the skull. And now Jack Surgeon lifts him up. What's he got in mind? Oh, and the feat of strength here, just squatting down, holding this man up, and he drops him with the suplex. As Silva cheering him on in the corner. No, he called for the tag. Tag's been made. Let's see what this Doctor has in store now. Ryan Silva, Irish whip off the ropes, goes Coffey. Oh my god, a huge belly-to-belly type maneuver there. And now what's he got? Lifting him up. Nope. Coffey with the fireman's carry toss, able to fight back. As, the tag made to Jackie Polo there, the fresher of the two now, and Polo just laying waste, kick to the gut, and another kick to the gut. These two just fighting back and forward. Oh, Silva getting the better of the opposition though. Oh, there we go. Oh, he was looking to wrench the eyes there. Jackie caught him with the knee though, and there's another knee to the gut. Jackie Polo now forearm to the back. Polo Promotions, one of the most athletic tag teams in recent history. A win over them would be huge for Ryan Silva and Jackie Polo. But a win for Jackie Polo and Mark Coffey would be huge here as well, as they could possibly be the #1 contenders to the Next Gen Tag Champs. Doesn't look that good for them though, as Ryan Silva, no, never mind, Jackie Polo fighting back. I was going to say Ryan Silva dominating here. Jackie Polo, spike. Oh, went for the spike suplex, countered by Silva, knee to the top of the skull. Oh my god, the right hook there. He's used that as a signature maneuver. Ryan Silva, a UFC fighter, collegiate wrestler as well. Hooks the leg. One. I just noticed Ryan Silva only has a glove on the right hand, the hand he uses to knock a man out. Just pointing that out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if the referee is daft or something. I don't know if there might be something in the glove, but he's used that move to put away a lot of men. Clearly was unable to put away Jackie Polo here tonight. Polo puts him in the tree of woe, but Silva quickly escapes. Knife edge chop by Polo. Kick to the gut. And Jackie Polo, what's he got in mind here? Center of the ring. Russian leg sweep. Jackie Polo taking it to the Doctor, ladies and gentlemen. Write a prescription for this. Scoop! Slam! Or as I like to call it, the Jackie Polo, ladies and gentlemen. That has got to be it. Hooks the leg. One. Oh, look at that. Silva kicking out right away. Jackie has used that scoop slam maneuver to put away so many competitors, and Ryan Silva was able to kick out at 1. Back and forth action by both men here as a tag is made. Mark Coffey comes in now. Kick to the gut. Another kick to the gut. A third kick to the gut as Mark Coffey now. Oh no, Silva slides off back, form to the back. Cigar catches him away from the ropes. Up. Countered by Mark Coffey. Just takes him down with a crossbody there. Kick to the gut by Coffey. And now Mark got him in the front face lock. What's he got in mind here? Shoves him off though. And Silva, look at this. Silva taking advantage. R-Truth into the corner. Tag made. Oh my God, if you haven't seen this before, they call this the Death Star. They call that the Death Star, and that is it. The spike pile driver assist. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Then no. Coffey able to kick out at 2 3/4. Keeping the match alive for his tag team as Surgeon now. Oh my God. Rocking him with bright lights there. Calls that bright lights, hooks a leg. 1, 2. Oh, and Polo able to break the count there. Referee now counting to make sure Silva gets out of the ring before a count of 5. Oh, Surgeon going for something there. Oh, Coffey catches him with a huge right there. Got in mind. Mark Coffey now. Oh, with a stiff shot, a stiff elbow there. And now, oh, Mark Coffey. Oh my God! A cradle back suplex. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Surgeon, able to get the shoulder up at 2.5. I thought that was it. Mark Coffey now taking it to the monster. Stop to the neck. He's up. And Mark Coffey takes quick advantage. Butterfly suplex. Tosses him there as a tag is made to Jackie Polo. Comes back in the ring, back and forth tags by Polo Promotions, as you can see. Oh, but look at this. Oh, look at this. They baited him, they reeled him in. The Death Star to Jackie Polo, spikes him on his neck. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, Saito bite. Surgeon and 3. The Empire walk out with a victory here tonight. Huge victory for these two men. Look at the highlights from this match though. There you see Polo catching him with a Russian leg sweep. Followed by this. Oh my God, the Jackie Polo as I deemed that only got a 2 count though. This was the first of the Death Stars though. Spiked Mark Coffey on his neck. I thought that was it. Unfortunately though, 1. Here we go. Referee got a little slow there. 1, 2, and a kick out by Coffey. Could it have been the fact that the referee was a bit too slow to make the count that cost him the pin there? And here, oh, I thought that was it too. Jack Surgeon nailing bright lights, or a variation of bright lights. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Polo able to break up the pin. But this right here, this was the final nail in the coffin. Silva setting him up, and now Surgeon spikes him down with the Death Star. Silva hooks the leg. Referee down. 1, 2, and 3. As the Empire walk out tonight, victorious with their first victory in their debut. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this could be huge going forward. Could we possibly see the Empire getting the Tag Team Championship match on August 1st? We'll see in the upcoming weeks. Tonight though, Ryan Silva and Jack Surgeon picking up a huge victory here tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we set things up tonight for our main event of the evening. Randy Orton takes on Finn Balor in a one-on-one match scheduled for one fall to crown the next number one contender to the Next Gen Heavyweight Championship. Now this match was made last night by General Manager Mick Foley. Countless superstars
went up to the general manager and pleaded to be in this match here tonight, but Foley wanted people to prove themselves. He put Finn Balor in the match immediately, though, due to the fact that Balor was in the title match last week and was unable to get the job done. So Balor had asked for retribution, and it was given to him by general manager Mick Foley. Now all that Foley wanted now was an opponent. We know the history between Randy Orton and Mick Foley. The two had a storied past. They absolutely loathed one another, and Randy Orton used that to get under Foley's skin, manipulated the man, and he is now in this match, this one-on-one number one contenders match for Chris Jericho to become the number one contender for Chris Jericho's heavyweight championship. Randy Orton, a storied veteran in professional wrestling, put away many with the RKO and his patented punt kick, which he uses to end careers. Tonight, though, Randy Orton's a gifted athlete, tremendous talent. Randy Orton, though, has a huge opposition in front of him. Last week, this man, Finn Balor, took Chris Jericho to the limit in a steel cage match. Unfortunately, he was unable to come up victorious and walk out as the next-gen heavyweight champion. Now, I was able to speak with Balor backstage before the night started, and he told me that it was unfortunate that he was unable to walk out last week as the heavyweight champion. But right now, he has one goal in his mind. He has one thing set in his sights, and that's Chris Jericho and the next-gen heavyweight championship. Now, the winner of this match here tonight will go on to face Chris Jericho in a match at the August 1st pay-per-view event. As I mentioned earlier, more information to be released in the upcoming weeks. Tonight, though, we see who will be challenging Chris Jericho for the heavyweight championship that illustrious night. Speaking of Chris Jericho will be making his return to Next Gen next week with the heavyweight championship. So, that will be next week, ladies and gentlemen, a must-see episode. Tonight, though, you see the crowd just absolutely behind this man, Finn Balor. Balor, a former NXT champion, a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion. He rolled with the Bullet Club. He is an all-around athlete, a star in the making. And tonight he looks to carve his path straight to stardom and straight to the next-gen heavyweight championship. You see the crowd on their feet. Randy Orton eyeing down Balor. Balor's ready. Orton's ready. And these two start off right away as the bell is rung. Balor drops him with a drop kick. Orton fights back though. Balor with the gut kick, and the two lock up. Oh, Balor now wrenching the arm. Oh my God, just wrenching the arm of Randy Orton. It could dislocate a shoulder. Finn Balor now just pulling on the arm. Oh, takes him back now. A hammerlock. Oh, just wrenching the arm of Randy Orton. Lets him go though. Irish whip off the ropes goes Randy. Balor catches him with a sling blade early in the match, and the stomp to the chest of Randy Orton lifts him up. Balor just dominating this match from the get-go. Scoop slam. No, Orton sides off back with a forearm to the back of the neck. Here we go, Irish whip. Into the corner goes Randy. And Finn Balor with the sit-out scoop slam there. Balor now quickly. Dragon sleeper applied. He had to let go though as the rope break. Randy Orton's foot was under the bottom rope. And Balor once again. Oh, and the brain buster to Orton. Balor, like I mentioned earlier, has one thing set in his sights, and that's Chris Jericho and the heavyweight championship. He is taking it to Randy Orton. Randy Orton, no, never mind. Oh, look at this. Randy Orton, a coward, leaving the ring. But Balor right there. Catches him. Back suplex on the mat to the outside. The crowd getting behind Finn. Balor with a single underhook suplex there. Right into the barricade. And Finn Balor now goes for the punch. No, oh, Orton counters with a kick to the gut. Orton goes for another kick. Balor tosses him down. And Balor with the leg lock now, locked in. Referee had fought. Oh, Randy boots him off. Vicious. Oh, Randy back in the ring. Balor has to come back. Referee was at a count of 6. Kick to the gut by Randy. And look at this. Randy taking advantage. Never mind. Balor counters. Fight is right back. Stomp to the back. And now what's he got in mind? No. Randy drops him. Takedown there. Forearm to the neck. Oh no. Balor countered. What's Finn got in mind here? Oh my god. Beautiful suplex there by the Demon. And a soccer ball kick to the back. Balor now stomped to the gut. What's he got in mind here? And another kick. Nope. Oh, never mind. Randy's back up. And Randy taking quick advantage. Oh, and an angle slam. Shades of the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, who Randy has also had problems with in the past. Randy just an all-out disrespectful athlete. He's brash. I mean, he is gifted and he is all that, but he's got an ego the size of all the planets combined. Oh, spinning just suplex there of sorts by Randy Orton. And a kick to the side. Randy Orton taking it to this young man. He knows that he's better than Finn, and he's boasting and he's using that to his advantage. But Balor, probably the more determined of the two. He wants this. He wants to become the #1 contender and get one more shot. Oh, we've seen it before. Too sweet's the crowd. Finn Balor with the missile drop kick into the corner. Goes Randy and another drop kick into the bottom turnbuckle there. Back-to-back drop kicks by the Demon. Looks the leg. Is this it? 1, 2. Oh, and Randy able to kick out at 2.5. And now Balor traps the neck in his legs there. Oh, never mind. Randy escapes. Randy able to escape there. Oh, look at that. Just calling him in, taunting. And Balor feeling disrespected. Oh, catches him with the Benadryl. Benadryl or shades of Ricochet. As Finn Balor goes up, setting up for the coup de grace, but Randy got up just in time. And this is a dangerous position for Finn Balor. Randy Orton's up top. Randy Orton, oh my god, a superplex off the top rope. And Orton now, vicious stomping on the chest of Finn Balor. Takes him down. And Randy, look at this, taking its time, breathing in the boos from the fans. They loathe him. They hate him. Right into the chin lock now. The headlock. Just wrenching back. Choking the life out of Finn Balor. Oh, Finn Balor's fighting back. Elbow to the gut. And another elbow. Randy lets go. Finn Balor, front face lock. What's he got in mind? Oh, shoves him off. And Randy, look at that, capitalizes. Into the ropes. Airship off the ropes. Oh, catches him with a huge lariat there. Again, a stop to the gut there. And now Randy Orton looking to capitalize. Turns him over. And a reverse DDT. Takes down the young competitor. Randy, oh no, Finn Balor fighting back. A kick to the gut, followed by a right. Another right. Finn Balor's fighting. Lifts him. And a second brainbuster to the Viper. The Apex Predator is down. And he's in position, ladies and gentlemen. Rolls over. Perfect positioning. Finn Balor. Oh, went for the coup de grace, but it was countered. Randy Orton dodges the coup de grace. Catches him with a suplex. And Orton now lifts him up. What's he got? No, Balor fighting back. Oh, and a European uppercut. Randy Orton catches him, the Irish whip off the ropes. Lifts him. RK! Oh, out of nowhere. The crowd is on their feet. This is it. 1, 2, and a oh no! Balor able to get the shoulder up at 2 3/4. What does Randy have to do? You see the frustrated look in Randy's eyes. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. The crowd here in Washington thought that was it. But Balor, you see, fighting back. The kid's got heart. European uppercut, but Randy back on the offense. Arch whip into the corner. Oh no. What's he got in mind here? Up top. Both men are up top. And a back suplex by Randy Orton. Finn right into the pin. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. This is it. Oh no! Balor able to once again get the shoulder up at 2 3/4. And you see Randy's ticked off now. What does Randy have to do to put this young man away? Irish Whip into the corner. Oh, and a lariat in the corner, nearly decapitating the young man. Randy Orton taking control, and the elbow to the face of Finn Balor. Fights. Oh, we've seen this before. Oh, vintage Orton with the double knees to the skull. And once again, here we go. Double knees. And, oh, look at this. The crowd getting behind Randy. But Balor fights back with a European uppercut. Orton's dazed. In the corner goes Orton. And now Balor once again. Saw this before. 2 sweeps the crowd. Missile. Drop kick. Into the corner. And the stop. No, Randy dodges quick as a cat. But Balor catches him with the front face lock. What's he got in mind? Snap suplex. Right into the pin. Oh, but it's a rope break. Pin had to be stopped. Look at this Balor now. Has to come up with a game plan. Look at this. Oh, Princess Throne. Princess Throne by Finn Balor. He used it to put away so many men in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Randy Orton is down. Center of the ring. Perfect positioning. And now Finn Balor up top, stalking his prey. Up he goes. The crowd on their feet. Coup de grace by Finn Balor, who hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Finn Balor is your new #1 contender to the Next Gen Heavyweight Championship. Look at the highlights from this match. Tremendous match between these two. Back and forth action. It was the first missile dropkick. I thought this was it here. He lifted him up and caught him with an RKO out of nowhere. Put away so many men. Tonight, though, wasn't able to put away Finn Balor, who was able to get the shoulder up at 2 3/4. He followed that up with this. A back superplex off the top rope. Do huge damage to the back of your neck. Oh my God. That got once again a 2 3/4 count, but Balor able to get the shoulder up. Until this was the final nail in the coffin. Finn Balor taking his time, stalking his prey, eyeing the Viper and showing why he is the apex predator of Next Gen. Finn Balor pulling up a huge victory here tonight, which also means that Finn Balor will be challenging Chris Jericho for the Heavyweight Championship on August 1st. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you have a great night. See you next Monday on episode 3 of Monday Night Next Gen.